Yo, so I have for you a guide how to build muscle, so how to really bulk like a pro. So I made some mistakes. You don't have to make them because I'm going to tell you in the slide fifth about fifth slide. I'm going to tell you about all those secrets, so you don't need to worry. Okay, so how to build like a pro. This is what I was eating. This is just a random example. Some eggs. This is me in 2 years from now, something like this. And this is me now. This is a very fresh picture. Based on both of those sides, you can tell that I put some muscles on my body. So I know what I'm talking about, just to show you. So next slide. Take it slow and don't rush. I don't want you to add crazy amount of calories overnight because it's not really that nice. Your body store fat very nicely. Like your body wants actually fat. You need to understand this. So in order for you to make it in a way where you will not gain that much fat, do it gradually. Add 100 calories per week. Next week add 100 calories more, and you're gonna come to the point where you're gonna like go to around 3000, let's say. It really depends on your calorie expenditure, but people, most men, I would say, will go around this 3000 calories per day in terms of bulking stage. But it really depends. So what I want you to do is simply like add just add this gradually and watch what's going to happen. So you're starting, let's say 200 2500, then you add 100 calories the next week, again and again, and stick to around 3000 calories, something like this. But of course you need to decide how your maximum calories per day gonna be, because if you're watching this, maybe you're eating to maintain your muscle, to maintain your body weight, you're eating like 2200, for example, to 1300. Then I just advise you to start from there. Don't follow the exact number because this is very individual, and you should like calculate your uh, maintenance calories. How you can do it, I made a video on this, so we can check it out later on. So from now, this is what I want you to understand. Do it gradually, take it slow. And also you need to understand that your body doesn't really care about muscles. So it doesn't really care. If you will not give the surplus of calories, it will just be like very slow process, and you will not build that many muscles, because why would you? Your body don't care. It just wants to be alive as long as possible. So if you are in calorie deficit, it's going to be difficult to gain muscle. If you are in the beginning of your journey, sure, it's going to be fine. But once you're going to reach the advanced person in the gym profile, we can say that, then you will most likely need to add 200, 300, 500 calorie surplus to just gain weight. But like I just said, you have to do it gradually. And also, you don't really have to add too much calories. Most people are doing these mistakes that they are adding 1000 plus. It's not really that you don't really have to do it. It's just um, slow surplus of calories, 300, 500 calories plus. That's it, not more than this. You just have to stick with that. Even you can try to make it 300, 400 mark, something like this, maybe not even 500. You don't really have to push that far. But I'm going to tell you what you really have to know: how many kilograms per week, per month you can gain, and not really like the amount I'm going to give you. I'm going to make sure that you are not gaining that much fat during the process. So that's that. I want you to also understand, this is what I just said. Yeah, you can build some muscle while maintaining your weight, but it's not really that much compared to the gains you will see when bulking, when being in the surplus of calories. And also keep an eye on your weight gain. This is what I wanted to say. So maximum gain, it's around per month going to be 4 kilograms. The sweet spot going to be like 2.5 kilograms, 3 kilograms per month. This is a nice way of doing it. So this is what I want you to understand. If you're gaining more than this, you probably think just too much, and it's not worth it, because what you want in the bulk is This is the time period where when you're building the muscle, yeah. And if you're gonna, like for example, if in 3 months you're gonna gain fat so quickly, you just had 3 months of bulking. If you're gonna do it gradually, you might have 5 6 times double the time when you're building muscle. Because what's gonna happen, you're gonna bulk, and then you're gonna have to cut those fat from you, and then you will, depends on you, but you're gonna start again the bulking stage. You want to make it very very clean, not like, I don't want you to eat crap. I want you to really eat clean and make little bit of the surplus. You don't have to go crazy amount with calories. So keep an eye, and if you're gaining more than this, you're probably putting on too much fat instead of muscle. And this is what I want you to understand. In terms of macronutrients breakdown, for example, 2,500 calories diet, aim for 2.4, 2.5 even grams per kilogram of body weight. So example of mine, I weighed around 80 kilograms, 82 even maybe, something like this. I weighed myself, I don't know, 1 week ago. So for my case, the minimum of protein gonna be 160 grams. Another one is fats and carbs. In terms of fat, we're gonna use around 20 to 30%, and usually in my diet I am around 60 to 80 grams per day of fat I have in my diet. When I'm gonna calculate this is the number I have. And another thing, carbs. So the rest of your calories are coming from carbs. So in my case, it's around 250 300 grams of carbs per day. So based on that, you have protein, fat, and carbs. This is how this looks like. Carbs are very nice. They will keep you, like, they will give you the energy you need. And in the days where you don't really train, you can keep them lower. But in the days when you train, I would suggest to have them high. That's how this looks like. So also, you are not eating this just to, like, I don't know, I don't want you to eat and just eat and be happy that you can eat more and you enjoy all this crap of McDonald's, pizza, all these things. I want you to understand, we are doing this for a reason. So remember that the goal of eating more is to build muscle. We're not just enjoying the pizza. This is what I've wrote. So make sure that you're putting these calories to the job. Make sure you're going to the gym and doing 100% of the effort, so those calories can actually be useful for you, and the body will understand that, yeah, the days are very hard, we have to get stronger, and this is how you're gonna build muscle basically. So train hard in the gym. And also in terms of the training split, I do not recommend split as a just split, so you're touching the muscle once per week. What you can choose is based on your preferences, but full body workouts can be nice. Push pull legs 6 days per week could be nice. Push pull legs upper could be nice, because you're touching those upper body twice. Actually, upper lower is where you're doing nice job, because also you touching twice legs, touching twice upper body. And make sure just to avoid junk volume and aim to maximize MPS. And MPS is muscle protein synthesis. So what it's all about is, first of all, if you're gonna touch muscles twice per week, you are you're basically in the window of building those muscles, yeah. And push pull is also a strategy where you're gonna do it twice per week. In the split, you're just simply losing a potential and you're doing a lot of job with, like, for example, in order for your body to understand that we have to build new muscles, let's say it just, I don't know, let's imagine this, it's like 6 sets, but in the split you're gonna do 10 sets of exercise for some muscle, yeah, for some part of your body. So this means that the 4 of the sets were junk volume. You just burn the calories. You didn't do really a job. However, if you're gonna split this to 2 days, like 2 days you're gonna have, then it makes more sense for you to do it. You're gonna be longer in this protein synthesis, this window. And this is what I want you to understand in terms of splits. I do not recommend splits, basically. And maybe if you're gonna watch this channel in the like later days, I used to do them, but I think every one of us used to do them, but now based on the data, all of this, it's just not worth it. You're just losing the potential of a building muscle. So this is what I want to say. I want you to also prioritize weak muscle groups. If you're just starting out, there's not really much to prioritize, so you don't need to really put this thing into your life. But if you want to target, for example, chest, you can add 20-40% more volume to the muscle group, which means you're gonna do more sets per week. So usually you can make 15 sets per week, let's say. Now we can add 2, even 5 sets more. And in terms of cardio, if you're struggling to eat enough calories, you can do cardio, because it will just make sure you're gonna boost your metabolism and you're gonna be able to eat more because you're gonna be more hungry, if that makes sense. Also, but at one point, if you are already hitting these steps, you don't really have to do them, because you're gonna make your bulk harder, because you will have to eat more and more and more. I don't want you to go to the treadmill for crazy amount of hours. We just want to be like for 30 minutes, something like this, to just boost the hunger as a whole. In terms of vitamins, creatine, of course, vitamin D, omega-3, protein powder if you really need one. Really depends. I'm not using this every day, but depends on you. Magnesium before the bed will support your the sleep. Gonna be like, it's gonna be easier for you to fall asleep and better for recovery. If you need caffeine, also it's nice thing to drink coffee, or I will stick with the coffee because it's just not normal thing. So yeah, this is what I see. Multivitamin also is nice thing. But what I wanted to say is that this is basically all the information you have in order to success with your bulking stage. If you need any advice or question, you can just reach out to me, or put a comment down below this video. I hope it made sense for you, and I hope I helped you out. In terms of me, thank you so much, bruv. Join my free newsletter, because I'm actually gonna put more lessons like this, and you can join my free community. Soon gonna be paid. So if you have time, like if you have time, no, of course you have time, bruv. This community will have a lot of information which you will not find anywhere else, and it's gonna be free. However, I'm gonna switch this community soon to paid if I will reach certain amount of members, just because I have to have still the quality, because I don't want you to have I don't want to have crazy amount of members and poor quality. I prefer to have little circle and make sure they're gonna be happy with the help I'm gonna give them. That's all from me. If you have any question, just let me know. And yeah, that's basically it. We have 15 minutes of nice lesson, and I hope you like this guide. And there's not much really for me to say. That's all. I hope you can crush 2025, because you have to do it. Like, everything is possible. You can just watch me in the pictures. Yeah, I did it. I'm not really special from you. Whatever you are in the journey, you can do it. You just have to really, really, really want it, and nothing will stop you. Nothing will stop you if you really want something. So that's it. Thank you so much, and see ya.